And now, we return to the purveyors of real estate knowledge, your Real Estate Chalk Talk.
Hey, welcome back to the program. If you're just tuning in, this is your Real Estate Chalk Talk. We're broadcasting live from the Rack Shack Barbecue in West St. Paul. I'm Keith Hittner, Sr., here in the restaurant with Keith Hittner, Jr. and Calvin Kamick, the Money Man. You can reach us directly at 612-627-8000, 612-627-8000, or call Calvin at 651-231-2500. Get some of that free money. Come on down here and get yourself a free milkshake. He's giving away free milkshakes.
How many do you think we've gone through? It's been a good, it's been a steady.
65, 70, 120?
120, 200
times,
milkshakes. Probably.
Times 7?
Well, that's the
it's not cheap here at the
special
shack,
Sunday price. Say if you're planning a lunch meeting or training session, get your employees' attention with a healthy protein option by calling the Rack Shack Barbecue Corporate Catering Hotline today. Call them at 612-326-0430. Get your meeting meal ordered. Feed your staff freedom. Feed your staff mouth-watering smoked meats, signature sides and sauces, all at a very low cost per serving. It's great for the bottom line and good for the crew, and it's so easy. Just call Elliot at 612-326-0430. He can take care of all the details for you and keep you well within your budget. Okay.
Did you say freedom in the middle of that
sentence? I did
say
freedom.
You're just going American theme?
I'm going American. You know why? I'm all excited because this week, what are we rolling out? The Patriot Burger.
Are you really? Tell us about it.
The Patriot Burger is a lovely brisket burger topped with bacon and American cheese, of course, on with a side of fries. What could be more American than that?
I'll probably have that right after the show.
Stick a flag in the top of that for $12.80 because we're on $12.80 the Patriot. $12.80 for
free shake with that
the
today,
Patriot
right?
Burger. And today you could get a free shake with it. Okay, so we have.
What are we doing?
We got Mike Reeves here with Minuteman Press. Mike is that's printing business, right, Mike?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so talk right into the thing. One guy's talking, the other one has the headset on. How's that work? Huh? Okay, so who's talking and who's listening?
Well, I'm Dan Reeves. Mike
Okay.
is my son.
Okay,
and we work together and
Okay.
wanted to do this together with
That's
you guys today.
just fine. So
And you're
we
at
do ours together too. So there you go.
Aww.
And I don't yet, but someday.
He doesn't yet.
There, he's got some family here, though.
That's
They're
right.
watching.
They're all
Say hi to-
watching. They're all excited.
Kamick
Okay, so
family.
let's just talk about printing, should we? How long have you been in the printing business? First of all, let's just give a little background to the business. How you got started in it? How long you been doing it?
Yeah, printing has been my entire career. So
Okay.
I've been in printing for 35 years.
Okay.
This is my second stint owning a franchise. I owned a competing franchise prior. And spent 10 years having the life sucked out of me in the corporate world.
Okay.
And then
You jump ship.
I got back into
love it.
entrepreneurship and have brought my son on board to help grow the business.
That's
So you got to
awesome.
work part-time then?
I do. I work half days,
Halfway,
actually. Keith.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
7 to 7.
7 to 7. Yeah, you just don't know which half you're going to work, and sometimes it's a half plus the half at night too.
You are correct.
Yep, I know.
I think the most important thing we talk about is the Chicago concert you were at last night. Let's touch on that real quick. That sounds like that was a great show.
It was a great show. My wife went down. They were playing with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And so they each played separately and then got together a couple times for an encore. And when they play together and get those 6 horns rocking and rolling, it's
I
one
bet
of
it's
the best
awesome.
shows.
That's great.
So, Mike,
I love
were you with
Chicago.
them then, or was that just
No, Monday through Friday only.
That's enough.
At 5 o'clock, I'm out. See you Monday.
Let's talk about printing a little bit. So what has changed? You've been in, you said, for 35 years. So what has been in the changes that you've seen through your career in terms of where you did it at first until what's happening today?
Yeah, you go back 35 years, I was setting lead type into
Sure.
a chase and burning to be able to put an impression on a napkin or even paper, letterpress type work, where today it's primarily digital.
Okay.
So short run, full color is just taking the market by storm. Very popular, very affordable for business who couldn't even 10, 15 years ago when I owned my first one. It was still a very expensive proposition to get full color, help market your business.
That's right. I know that a lot of times they don't even teach some of the original pre-press and press work at schools anymore, the associate schools, that type of thing. When I was coming through, school, my degree is in graphic design and some printing related classes I took. Now they don't even teach them anymore.
No, you used to find printing presses in high schools.
Sure.
My operator learned how to operate a printing press in high school, but that tech schools, a lot of that, no, the graphic design, the digital files,
Yep.
Marketing, those sorts of things. You're absolutely right, Keith.
So do you guys have a full run press in your shop then now, or no?
We do. We have both traditional print as well as a couple digital machines.
Okay, where are you guys located?
We're in Burnsville, right on County Road 42, directly west of Abdallah Chocolate. So
sure.
Come on down,
nice.
grab yourself a sea salt caramel, walk next door, and order up some printing.
There you go.
Let's just talk a little bit about some of the things that you see a lot on business cards, the embossing and the gold foiling and all of that. Do you guys do any of that stuff? Is that done anymore? Or?
It is. The likes of the Vista Prints and the online folks, they're really driving some of that exotic. You can V-coat, we can do those things. A lot of our clients are a little more stoic and just give me 4-color, 2 sides, thick stock. I don't need all this foo-foo.
Right.
But
Fancy schmancy.
to your point, yes, we absolutely can do that for people. Yes, sir.
What about another thing that we thought that once thing went digital, that all the print newspapers are going away. Paper in general was going to be going away, but at the same time, I mean, look around here. You see paper hanging all over the place. It just hasn't gone anywhere. The thing that I've noticed is that as our world, the speed of life increases, the demand for quick service increases.
Yep.
And when I used to own a bunch of garden centers, my own garden centers, I mean, we would plan out the year. We would have to get stuff ordered months in advance and, waiting and all that. Now it's like you decide on Monday that you want to run a special, and by Wednesday you got signs hanging all over the place.
Well, and quite often you decide Monday morning and you need something Monday
morning. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Do you see a lot of that?
We
quick?
see it constantly. I had a candidate running for office. He's going to the convention Saturday, and he didn't have
Anything.
And we got him by 5
That shows
o'clock.
preparedness.
That's right. You want that guy making your decisions in the legislature.
Yeah, I won't share which one that was. So
Probably DFL, anyhow.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
So how are you growing the business right now? I'm curious, as coming in as the son, helping grow the business. What are you doing to grow the business right now?
Well, I'm in the community every single day, business to business. If I was working around here, this would be one of my stops. Just basically introducing ourselves. We're new owners, local business, dropping off some information, following up. We're just offering what everybody needs, offering competitive pricing, and then it's just a lot of following up, back out there every day,
That's awesome.
continuously.
yeah, we're doing it the old-fashioned way, right?
So
People
good.
believe they want to commute via email and those sorts of things, and we disagree. We believe you want to see a face behind the product.
Absolutely.
When you need a quick turn, you need something you can count on. We have the expertise, and we're simply out there sharing that
Yeah,
message.
you want to be able to build a relationship
Right.
and be able to see somebody face to
Yep.
face and know who's working for you on the other side.
Keith and I feel the same way. When we have our industry has been transformed in the last 10 years in terms of technology, and we just find that the more technological we become, the more tools that get introduced, the more the need is for personal touch
Yep.
and personal connection. Well, otherwise, you just become detached from the process completely, and where there's no relationship, there can't be quality.
And it's harder to secure the business. So we see in our business with our loan officer partners, for instance, like Calvin Kamacure, he's with Amec Mortgage Company. When there are folks that are using mortgage companies that are out of town, they went on the internet and got approved for a loan. There's nothing better than being able to say, hey, why don't we go sit down with our guys right here, have a cup of coffee, and talk about what your needs are. And you folks can do the same thing then with Minuteman Press. Can we get a website for you guys? I have one here, wondering if this is okay, burnsville-mn.minutemanpress.com.
That is
right?
correct.
952-808-0000.
You gotta love
You
that.
had to have
952.
paid big money for that number.
952-808-0000. They're in Burnsville, but they're conveniently located, so you don't need to be in Burnsville to be able to use these guys.
Right.
Minuteman Press, 952-808-0000.
How do you find how do you find that you get Oh, I got a lot of questions running through. First, I just want to get this one out.
I'm so excited.
How do you get your business delivered to you? In other words, do you have people emailing you files, or do they come in with a sketch on a thing and you put it together for them, or how?
Zip drives? So you're using zip drives?
Absolutely, all of those. You know,
Okay.
you talk about tools. The internet is a powerful tool. We've got some of our biggest clients simply Googling in a radius. You know, we work hard on our search engine marketing, so we get to the top. They call us. We visit them. They email, they download on the internet, they bring in zip drives. We do have a full-time graphic designer, so we welcome sketches. We've branded brand new brands for a number of companies.
Really?
Logo
That's cool.
design, those sorts of things.
How long have you been with Minuteman Press then, in your own company with Minuteman Press?
I just shy of a year. I
Just
bought
shy
it-
of a year.
Yep.
So talk about that process a little bit and you seeking out your next opportunity, your franchise opportunity in Minuteman Press.
Just searching online, saw an opportunity, learned about the franchise. It's really important to learn about the franchise,
Sure.
that they're going to be there to support you, take care of you if you're stumbling and falling, train, educate, and just loved him right away. He happened to have Burnsville for sale. It's 2 miles from my house.
Perfect.
There you go.
Sold.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you were in a printing franchise prior to that. What's the, without naming names, what's the difference from then till now?
The biggest is the royalty structure. My old one was 8% with no royalty cap. So as we grew, we just sent them more and more money. Mine is now capped at 6% at $30,000.
Okay,
so
so
I'm happy to send a $1,800 check every month once I get over that 30. So
That's awesome.
huge.
Cool. Minuteman Press, Burnsville-mn.minutemanpress.com, 952-808-0000. Call them for all your printing needs. This is Real Estate Chalk Talk. We're live at Rack Shack Barbecue in West St. Paul. Come on in for your free shake. Time's running out. 1731 South Robert Street in West St. Paul. Free shakes today, courtesy of Calvin Kamick, 651-231-2500. And we'll be right back.
Barbecue,